They told me that we were back in the stew. They told me we were back in the stew. I don't know what it means. We're back in the stew, though. We are back. We're back in the stew, though. They told me that we were back in the stew. They told me we were back in the stew. I don't know what it means.
Right on it.
Back in the stew.
That's actually a sleeper cell song to go shoot John Lennon in his ass crack.
I like the one. I wish I could do it better. You did Donald Trump at the South Carolina game, and they didn't have condiments or something.
Oh, talking about how he wanted a cheeseburger, but they only had hamburgers and cheese on the side.
Yeah.
I went up there to order a cheeseburger. They had hamburgers, cheese on the side. Cheese on the side. I went to go put some mustard all over the table, got on my elbows.
And this is Donald Trump?
Yeah. Yeah, he did this. It was on camera.
Yeah.
He's Googling that shit.
Yeah, Google it, Grandpa. You want to rent this house, you gotta Google things around here.
Mr. Snopes over here.
What did you say Joe Biden tweeted about how he was trying to take a drive? And you were like, Grandpa, we haven't let you drive in years.
Yeah, he's, I guess you're allowed to campaign, while you're president, whatever the fuck he's doing. One, he's tweeting at Trump like crazy. Yeah. And two, Joe Biden, think of Joe Biden like in the Oval Office back, like, yeah, fucking.
They had to pick him up. He can't lift his legs up.
Yeah, he's not tweeting. So he tweeted this one. He said, making the drive from Las Vegas to LA. I tweeted back, I said, Grandpa, we haven't let you drive in years. I said, ever since you hit that dog in that school zone. And then I've been replying to a bunch of people's tweets and putting poo in their name. I made a Twitter for our podcast. 0 followers. We're following 4 people. It's taking off like storm. And I've just been poo in everything. There's some guy on Barstool that has the most 3 likes. No big deal. His name's Will Compton, and I replied back, yeah, more like Will pooped on. Because it's poop, T-O-N. Yeah,
well, the best, you got a reply from like College Weekly, and you were like, it was something about Taylor Swift, and you were like, more like Poop Swift. And they were like, you can keep your opinion to yourself, and you were like, more like Poopinion.
People think I'm like roasting them. Anita Brown or someone is on tour again, released an album, something, and I replied back, yeah, more like Anita Poop. Someone replied to that tweet. I saw her in concert last night, and she was amazing, and I retweeted it. So yeah, I've been killing it. There was one. It was. I'm just the last one because it's gotten the most views. You can see the views. It's addicting. There's an altered image of a lady, a hot lady, right, who had a nice rack already, but it's an altered image and her titties are ginormous. It has like 4 million views. It has so many replies, retweets. It's going crazy. And I just replied to the tweet. Where can a brother use the restroom around here? And for some reason, so many people are looking at it.
Yeah, a whole lot of poo humor.
Yeah, poo, restroom, bathroom. That's all I got. What's up? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, what's going on?
We got this guy's Liam for our viewers. listeners. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm Liam also.
Yeah.
Two
We're
Liams.
both
Who?
Liam.
You're talking to me?
Yeah, we're both.
Okay.
Well, I'm talking to them, I guess.
Okay. Oh, you said Liam. I thought you were talking to me.
Oh, no, I was talking about me. So it's always weird when there's someone else with the same name because you're like, fuck, what am I?
Yeah.
Third person.
I thought I knew.
No,
but
yeah.
Turns out I was just thinking about that other guy.
Anytime you give him a compliment, it's just actually third person.
Whenever
ego.
I think of myself, I really just think of you.
I'm trying to give people an opportunity to know our voices apart.
Yeah, I think they'll notice.
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
only one of them's worth listening to.
Okay.
He's insecure. He would immediately assume it's about him.
Shots. I know. I feel bad for Liam. They don't want to listen to Liam.
No, I get it.
We also have Josh.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm Josh. My name used to be Liam.
Yeah, he did change his name legally.
I saw what the booking was
for the podcast. Yeah, it was tough booking. Yeah, we're paying them in schmeckles.
Yeah, this is actually my Make-A-Wish Foundation wish.
Yeah, this is the wish. We're paying them in schmeckles and hard yargs. That's all they're getting.
Yeah, okay, so earlier today I was getting barbecue. I was at Swig and Swine, and some dude rides electric scooters competitively. Like a racer, like the ones that put on the Tron helmet and whip those things around. And he talked about how he got in a terrible accident. And they were like, man, they really need to put some padding on those things. He said, man, I need to put an AR-15 on the front. And it just like stopped all conversation at the Swig and Swine. Like everybody, no one knew how to respond to that.
I thought when you said electric scooter, I was picturing the thing like that's in a Walmart for handicapped people.
Like rascal scooter. Get ripped in it.
That would be fun to put an AR-15 on.
You'd be pretty comfy.
Yeah, you'd really easily take out a Walmart.
I want to watch like a bunch of people. I don't know how many people are in a NASCAR race, but however that many people are, I want to watch them all race the rascal scooters on the NASCAR tracks. Like the big.
It's just one lap.
It's still 500.
It's like an Iron Man. It's like an Iron Man, but
They have like
rascal
hot
scooters.
swapping the batteries.
Their cart is full of snacks and toilet paper.
And it's already old people there because they don't need to move and they're shitting in a diaper anyways. It works out.
Old people who would show up to that event have no idea where they are to begin with.
That's the only people we let sign up. Like, yeah, right this way, and they just keep turning.
Like, what's your name? It's Tuesday. Perfect. You're a shoo-in.
They're like 300 laps. You're almost there. You're almost there. I just want to go to the store. You're almost there.
You stole them all from like the senior citizen just to race them. There's Special Olympics, but what about racing these senior
It's like
citizens?
sheep. You just like set up a fence and they just followed it. Like, they were about to go back on the bus, and you just like no.
Herding them all into a cage where car accidents happen.
Yeah, let's get they're mud racing. Where like that one guy
Like
died, or
demolition
didn't
derby.
Tony Stewart almost die on the mud racing? He was in NASCAR.
I have no idea what
I
you're
don't
talking
know.
about.
They do mud racing.
Mud racing? How fast can that mud go?
I don't know. When we did the racing simulator, the first thing I stepped into doing is just like this mud racing in a real life like car racing simulator, and it's versus real people who take the simulator seriously, and it's just me
Getting called the N-word by these people.
yeah, and not being so I'm just like trying to brake in the mud and trying to like hoping there was lights and just getting hit and flown up in the air. It was a lot of fun. But you
Okay.
It sounds like a demolition derby.
it was like it, but when you crash, they get pissed because they're good. You said something funny. He got into a bad wreck on an electric scooter. What was he going? Fucking 15 miles per hour?
No, a car hit him. It wasn't during a race. Like a car clubbed him. And that's why they're like, dang, you should put more padding on it. He was like, fucking AR-15 on the front. Fucking Joe Biden. Can I just get my brisket, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice. Tell the other when you called in to get barbecue.
Oh, yeah. So I called in to get the brisket platter, which is a half pound of brisket. And I was describing my sides and everything. She goes, anything else? I was like, actually, can I get a pound of brisket? And she goes, hungry boy. Like casually taking my order At the bar, you.
I would have crumbled. I would have cried. I would have.
Oh, I paused.
Over the phone.
I paused, and she was like, "Hungry boy."
Oh, it's over the phone. Oh, okay. That's
And this
easy.
is even sexier. So you're like,
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
man,
like,
you have the mystery.
yeah. Can I get anything else for you? Can I get an extra half pound of brisket? Hungry boy. Can I get you anything else? I was like, your number, I think. I don't know. You might have unlocked something for me there.
yeah. Oh, I know you were hungry. How about horny?
You're on the phone with her. What do you mean you need her number?
More like horny boy. He's like, she can see it.
I would have lost it. Well, anytime someone takes my order and I go in there, I'm always like, which one of you fuckers took my order? Which one of you called me a hungry boy?
Yeah, for real. Yeah, is she sexy? And it's just one of the cooks in the back, like, playing a woman. It's like one of the guys on TikTok that just does the high voice. Oh, a hungry boy.
Well, there is one girl in there who has
And
like.
they're in the back laughing. They're like, oh, I got that guy horny.
Look at him.
Look at that guy's boner. It's because of me.
Promoted.
Yeah, promotion. That's how you move up in the barbecue world. Get another guy horny.
It's a straight business.
It's the meat business.
Well, one of the girls there has like 15 different piercings, and one of those is through her bottom lip. That's just like a noodle, like, you know, the line. It's just like, I don't even know. And one time I was like, oh, just a table for one, and she goes, right this way, and it moved up and down. I was like, oh god. It's a traumatizing place, this Swig and Swan.
Just the inflection. It's like the trumpet when you're playing it,
Trombone.
or the kazoo. Ooh, that's a cool piercing. Get a kazoo piercing. Just a kazoo.
Every time you
Right in your
exhale.
body somewhere.
Every time you exhale.
Get one of the neck things where people get like really bad for smoking, and put a kazoo in there. Nice.
What is that called?
Tracheotomy?
Tracheotomy. These are
Yeah.
business
Trach hole.
ideas.
Your trach hole. Yeah.
Trach hole.
Yeah.
Is it a stoma? Is that right?
Yeah. Your stoma. I thought that was the stomach one. That's the poo hole.
Oh.
What was the old show where
my throat if I want, dude. Come on.
I don't know if it was a show about the world ending, but the guy,
Space Jam.
no, he was on the bus, and some girl was choking on something. He cut her neck open and put a straw through it so she could breathe.
So you can drink all the blood.
No, I've seen that one.
Said this bitch is done for.
Speaking of drinking blood, I don't know if it was this week or last weekend. I was out with the girl I'm talking to, and she introduced me to this guy who is her friend's ex-boyfriend. Without even skipping the beat, she's like, "Yeah, what's up? This is Satan." And me, I'm drunk, dumb. I go, "What's up, Satan? Nice to meet you." And just carried on with my night. And then I kept on going throughout that. I was like, "Wait a second. Satan is the devil. That's not that guy's name." I didn't realize, and the guy just let it sit. That I was just like accepted. Like, yeah, what's up, Satan? Nice to meet you. Yeah, you're making all the rules, all the bad rules. you're the reason why I'm having fun. What's up, man?
Fuck.
Yeah, it was nice. I met Satan this weekend. That's why I wanted to hang out. You said drinking blood. I met Satan. Sorry. Have you met Satan recently?
No.
No? You?
Might be that guy at the flea market.
What guy at the flea market?
The guy at the flea market. Went there this weekend. And there's this guy selling shit. And he had his dog with him. And I was like, oh, that's, a cute dog. He's like, oh, appreciate it, man. He's like, I've had this dog since he was born. From the moment he was born. I'm like, oh, that's very sweet. He's like, I wiped the afterbirth off.
Oh!
Like, you didn't need to...
Oh!
Right? You didn't need to say all
At
that.
the flea market.
Like, I believed you.
Here's a video.
Here's a video. Smell my fingers.
Believe me.
And the dog is like, he's right. He tells a story. He tells a story every time. The dog is sick of the story. It's like covering its ears. God fucking damn it. Dad, shut the fuck up.
So, I had my Christmas work party last week, and we got drunk at Topgolf. And the guy that runs the warehouse of where I work, he's Turkish. He's like traditional Turkish. and like word slipped out that I like to do comedy and do podcast. And he goes, I get on Twitter, I get an argument with a woman. I tell her, a woman can't be a comedian. I get on an argument on Twitter. I tell her she cannot.
Women not funny.
He goes, women are not funny. You cannot do that. I try to tell her on Twitter, we get an argument. I was the only one who thought it was hilarious. And I was like, show me the argument. And it's just straight up. He's like, you should not do this job. Only for men. Women not funny. She's like, this is such a dated view. All this stuff. And he's like, no one cares, you are woman.
That's why he moved to America.
Yeah.
That freedom.
And he's just like,
He's like, I love it, freedom of speech.
it was so good. It was so good.
Women not funny.
Yeah. It's like,
Women.
because it was we were all
not funny, can't drive.
Yeah.
No.
Because we were all riffing
Get off road.
we were all riffing off some bullshit like, oh, I can't believe that happened. Somebody would say something and be like, can you believe it? And he's like, I know, I get in woman argument on Twitter, they try to be comedian, they're not funny.
Just kept bringing it up.
Yeah. So like 4 or 5 times.
I wonder if like having an accent like that and they just know they have it in the back pocket. I'm about to make all these Americans just laugh their fucking ass off. Yeah, you know what I don't like? Women.
Well, the best is because I show up late, so I talk to him in the morning. Cause it's just me and him there. So I show up late and I ask him about somebody. I'm like, yeah, he got into an argument with you, and he just goes, I do not like him. I know that was a little Russian there, but he's just so blunt, and it's so funny because all of us were like so sincere. We got to sugarcoat everything. He's like, Adumb, I do not get it. I do not know why people laugh. I tell them that I do not like them, and they tried to be my friend. He's a great dude.
Yeah. Also, Liam just drank the poison that we gave him.
That's why I changed my name from Liam.
He has 10 minutes before the room starts filling with hay, and he needs to find the needle in the haystack. And the needle has the antidote.
Liam, you were mentioning that something happened where you lived recently.
He's living through this.
Oh, I forgot that he's dead. Yeah, some kid's not going to see Christmas or something.
Oh no! Yeah, there was a murder.
There was a murder. We all brought you here to figure out this murder.
Yeah, this is a true crime pod now. Whip your tits out.
All right, listeners, viewers, I said it right. Start writing down the evidence. What do we got so far?
Somebody was in their car. They were sitting in their car.
Hot male in car.
Huge cock.
Huge cock.
I think I've seen this one.
Big cock cutie sitting in the car. And somebody else came over and blew his head off.
Dude, you gotta laugh through the pain. It's the only way we can do it.
Yeah, so is he okay?
Probably not. I'm gonna guess not. They've been calling it a murder. So,
Fellas, we have a murder.
Yeah. Turns out he took a cookie out of the cookie jar.
We're figuring out a murder with the boys.
there's been a couple murders in that neighborhood since I've lived there.
I know.
You should probably
It's a little scary.
not say that. Might start connecting the dots.
I'll say you sound really confident saying that.
Oh, I just
A couple,
There's been
huh?
a few actually.
How many?
If I don't say so myself.
November 24th.
I'm sure there were also murders before I lived there. I didn't care.
All right, I
about
locked the door.
So you're not Batman.
The house is surrounded.
Yeah,
There's been significantly less murders since I moved in.
there's probably the same amount of murders, or maybe more. I don't know. I tend to piss people off. I got a bad little attitude.
Yeah.
You're a bad little neighbor.
Yeah. No, I'm fine. I don't do anything.
You're a
They kill each
ding-dong
other.
bitch.
Yeah.
He does just enough
Yeah.
to like get them to the edge, and then another neighbor sets them over, and they kill each other.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. It's like, hey, I heard that person is talking shit.
My main goal is to get the pool all by myself.
There's a pool in this war zone. Oh my god!
Well,
What is it?
judging,
That's what everyone's fighting over.
judging by the
Pool
sound
time.
of this neighborhood, that pool
It's
is
just a
probably
bubble.
pretty empty.
Because everyone's busy killing each other.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why.
Sharks and minnows, no.
Yeah, yeah. They gotta save off all the water to feed you guys, right? At the relief. You guys would think with all the murders, they'd fill in those potholes, right? Maybe that's why everyone's pissed off. Like, goddamn, all these fucking potholes.
As soon as they get out their car, just first person they see.
Fuck it, I can't wait to kill the first person I see because of these potholes.
It's not as bad as the neighborhood I used to live in. Someone tried to murder us. So that one was probably worse.
Was it your fault?
I still don't know what happened. Like,
You just accidentally stumbled into an accidental murder or almost murder.
I had moved in with a friend. We had another friend who had just moved in. The new guy doesn't have a car. So I know that the original guy is home. His car's outside. I don't know if my other new roommate is coming home or is already home. Whatever. I go to the door. I hear like noises around the side of the building and people. I go to look and see if it's my friend. It's not. It's these three other guys. We make eye contact. I nod. Just acknowledge them, go into the house. And there's a knock at the door like 2 minutes later. My one roommate is asleep on the couch. The other guy's not home. There's a knock on the door. I go look out the peephole, and it's one of the guys from before, and his friends aren't there. I'm like, oh, maybe he needs to like use the phone or something. And I open the door, and as soon as I crack it, he like spins around and pulls a gun out of his waistband and just starts like shooting into the door. And he said, give me my money, bitch. And he fired like 4 or 5 times and then took off.
That's crazy.
And I like closed the door and got on the ground, and 2 of them went like through the actual door and the other ones went through the crack in the door. But I always imagined that in that situation I'd like break down and cry and like beg for my life and stuff. But I said, what the fuck are you doing? Stop.
Stop it.
How
I got
rude.
sassy.
Oh my god.
I was like a high school bitch in like a
QVC
Disney
is
Channel
on.
show.
Disney Channel. High School Musical is on.
It is crazy.
Keep it down.
Getting sassy during a bank robbery. That's funny. Tweaking off the PCP sounds like crazy that you almost got murdered by Flat Stanley. You said some of them sneaked through the crack in the door.
The bullets. Yeah, like 2 of them went directly through the door.
Oh, the
I
bullets
was
went
down
through
on
the
the
door.
ground, and they like.
Was there
got
anyone
stuck
else in the house?
stairs. Yeah, my other roommate was asleep on the couch, and he did not wake up through this.
That's crazy.
So the 4
Klonopin,
or
baby.
5 bullets come in. 2 of them go into like the wall in the living room. One of them goes right above me and gets stuck in the stairs behind me. The other one goes between. It's like the stairs that aren't connected on the vertical part. So it goes in between the 2 horizontal slats and goes through the wall that's beneath the stairs and then dings off of the hot water heater and like it hits the ground. And then I ran up the stairs, and then I was like, fuck, I'm trapped. And I turned around and ran right back down the stairs and made sure the door was locked and like slammed shut and looked around to make sure he wasn't already in the house. And then my roommate got off the couch and was like, what are you doing?
Was there a court case or anything? Did you guys call?
No.
Oh, what the-
We weren't going to do anything about it. Like, so I wasn't around guns ever, and I also did not realize that there were like holes in the wall and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I think someone just put a cap gun in the door to scare us, because he like took off. He didn't like try to come in and kill me.
Yeah.
And
you always expect it to be a lot louder. Was it not as that loud, or you just the adrenaline?
yeah, I mean, it was pretty loud, but
And then you bit his fucking nose off.
What is loud?
But he was like, well, if it's just a cap gun, then it's not a big deal. Just chill. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And then our other roommate did get home, and he was like, yo, what's with the fucking...
This is my private domicile.
Hey, yo, what's with all these holes? Why is that house looking like Swiss cheese?
And we were like, oh, damn. That was a real gun. Shit, I almost got killed.
Well, the thing is, do you think it was random or...
Yeah, I mean, I think they saw me going into the apartment, and they figured that I was by myself and shit.
Yeah.
And like,
It's a gang initiation.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
that sounds like a gang initiation thing. Something similar happened to me.
I think you pissed someone off.
when I was... he pissed
did
on
something.
somebody.
Yeah.
Pissed on the wrong fire hydrant.
He did.
so I had a good attitude back then, and then that's what changed me. Now I have a bad attitude. Now I rile people up on purpose. I didn't die last time.
You start tweeting people and you start telling them to poo.
Yeah. In high school, I used to hang around with the wrong crowd because I was a suburban white kid and I needed to prove myself for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So I would hang around gangsters. And I was in a trap house one time and somebody shot 5 bullets at it. And immediately I just stuck my hands up in the air. I did this. And they were like, oh man, Adam just stuck his hands up in the air. What the fuck was that? And like everybody was just making fun of me for just like...
Just being in a play.
The house is getting shot up, and everybody's pointing and laughing at you.
Yeah, the house is getting shut up and you just raise the roof.
And that was the moment I was like, fuck, I have an AP math test tomorrow. I need to fucking readjust my lifestyle. What am I doing over here doing drugs with these guys? Yeah, I just remembered that. I block out a lot of memories like that. I forgot. I forgot that happened. I stuck. I had braces at the time. Classic.
We were talking about middle school stories. In middle school, we would go to the KFC Taco Bell. I don't know if you guys had a KFC Taco Bell, but that's usually
weren't
a
lucky
combination.
enough.
And it was cool. Like they literally split the menu. Half was KFC, half was Taco Bell. But we'd go there.
Who would have thought?
It's nuts. Honestly nuts thinking about it.
Damn, getting a Baja Blast with my number 2 combo.
Who would have thought you could put 2 fast food restaurants in one?
Put the Baja Blast on my mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I would get
There you
fucked
go.
up in that place in middle school. But we felt cool. We were like out in the town by ourselves in like 7th and 8th grade. And we'd go there after school every single fucking day. For some reason, one of these days we all rode our bikes and we had our bike helmets. My friend went up to the KFC Taco Bell door and just fucking slammed his head against the door, and all you see is just this spider crack against the glass, and we all look at each other and just dip out on our tiny little bicycles across town. And we went there the next day. Nothing happened. They just had a piece of plywood over the glass, and yeah, we're fucking some bad little rascals. That was
rascal behavior.
sorry. I was a troublemaker. I was hanging around. That's when I was like, I've been hanging around the wrong fucking dude. This is holy shit. I need to stick to the books.
This is what the school therapist talks about. Start hanging around with those kids that slam their helmet doors into the KFC Taco Bell. I fucking love that KFC Taco Bell.
Dude, I can't even look through the door now. I can't even see what my options are. Looking through the door from the parking lot. Now I gotta be in the restaurant to see my options. Like I didn't know.
Were you in the car with us in college where I pulled up to the Taco Bell and he said, what do you want to order? And I said, hella tacos. And he said, man, quit playing. I was like, my bad.
You're like, yeah, 2 tacos.
Can I get a yellow babber? Pow.
Bop, 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 bop. But yeah, let's get political.
Nixon? Great dude.
This is a question we ask all of our guests. All of them.
Nick.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big stance now in America, you know. People really like do have opinions nowadays, and it's like you gotta like choose your opinions correctly. You know, so I hate to like put you guys on the spot. How do you feel about Hawaiian pizza? Well, Hawaiian people. Did I say that?
Yeah, how do you feel about Hawaiian people?
Wait. No, Hawaiian pizza. Hawaiian pizza. People are cool. Wink, wink. Yeah, I know you guys.
Are Hawaiians people?
Is every pizza they make a Hawaiian pizza?
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
It is Hawaii.
Doesn't
It's
matter
like
what
the square
sign, yeah.
rectangle argument. All I know is Oprah just bought all their shit.
Hawaii?
Yeah.
She
Well, yeah.
just bought Hawaii.
Oprah bought a fuck ton of Hawaii.
Fuck yeah.
I saw-
$700 million worth.
That's at least an island. One of them.
I saw some meme about that
Couple
today.
pizzas.
Couple pizzas.
I know my dead brain scrolling today. I definitely saw a meme about that. Maybe someone singing a song about it, or like predicting the future. Yeah, Hawaii's gonna burn. Oprah's gonna buy all of it. Dead bodies. Oprah's gonna walk right over them.
Well, I know.
Something like
Oh,
that.
she wants those souls.
Yeah, Oprah does want those souls.
She wants the souls. I
Okay,
see
but
it.
all right, let's get back to reality. Sake of the argument, pineapple ham on pizza. How we feeling?
See, I don't like the ham. I'm a fan of pineapple. So I like pineapple on pizza. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
But like, I just don't like ham that much.
All right.
Or the Canadian bacon.
Okay, I got you.
Some real bacon.
It's like fucking like deli sliced ham, like soggy fucking ham.
whole slices, whole circles.
And, yeah.
just bores.
Pig with an apple in its mouth. Full pig.
Call up Papa John. Can I get a
Pineapple.
pig?
I don't like ham. On my pizza, flip it out. It's a whole pig.
It's a
I
pig
don't
on
want
it.
ham.
Write that down. That's a perfect skit. What'd you get? What kind of pizza you get? Oh, ham and pineapple. It's just a hog with a pineapple in its fucking mouth.
But yeah, to keep it like political, you know. So do you think people that like Hawaiian pizza should have the right to vote?
Yeah, I like Hawaiian pizza.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want Liam to vote.
Okay.
So
Wait,
that's
no,
where I
wait.
stand. So they know they can't vote, even if that
Liam
means
should
I
vote.
can't. vote.
I said the question wrong. Do you think Hawaiian pizza should have the right to vote?
Hawaiian pizza,
Like the pizza itself should have the right to vote.
I think so. I feel like Hawaiian pizza is pretty liberal, but I don't know if I want Joe Biden again.
You look
Fucking
like you're wearing,
Alex
like,
Jones.
I'll vote for the Hawaiian pizza.
you look like you're wearing a turban.
Right now, well, I mean, it's Hanukkah right now.
Buddy.
I'm fasting. What do we do during Hanukkah?
Listen, buddy. Like,
Yeah, so there's I don't know if you guys have heard, but when the pineapple heats up, there's an enzyme in the pineapple that mixes with the proteins in the ham and actually creates like a living organism on top of the pizza. So there's an actual group of people like advocating that since it like is living, it should have the right to vote. So our listeners, sorry,
There's
want to know, like, you guys, like should they pro Hawaiian? This is on the ballot. I mean, you guys are voting next year.
Like, dogs and cats can't vote either.
but I
This is
can
ham.
You don't know.
But this is ham.
Yeah.
They might be influencing your vote. Honestly, your animal.
I have
So
a,
this
They
pizza
never
could.
asked to vote.
I have a strict rule. If I can put my dick in it, it should be able to vote. I'm fucking that pizza.
I did. I do not eat Hawaiian pizza, but I do fuck some Hawaiian pizza. That's sliced ham.
Separate pizzas.
Separate pizza.
Separate pizzas. Yeah.
Not the whole pizza. I mean, you could share pizzas.
I'm gonna fuck one pizza and eat the other one. I don't want to eat the pizza.
We Liam and I were like damn near blackout at a bar, and
He doesn't know what I was thinking.
this girl asked us out of nowhere. She goes, what are your guys' political views? and her friend goes, you can't ask people that. And she goes, no, I think it's a discussion that you should be able to ask people. And then we were like, yeah, no, you can ask. And she goes, so Liam and Adam, what are your political views? And without even skipping a beat, I go, bring back segregation. And Liam, without even skipping a beat, goes, separate water fountains. This was like 4 years ago. It was a good bit.
Also, this is all hearsay. I don't know. Yes, it is. He also may be talking about the other Liam in the room.
I also could be lying about that entire thing.
Yeah.
Which I totally am.
At the beginning, I was like, no, that wasn't me. But now, after hearing the whole story, I was like, yeah, that was me.
I do got pocket racism. Pocket that race, the racism wit. Yeah, Harriet Tubman, more like Harriet cock all in them. Sorry.
Oh, hey there.
Who said that? Is he that far away?
Yeah, I had to reach out for that foot. Before we started the pod, Liam goes, you're going to play footsie with them. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll keep my feet to myself. And he goes, no, you're gonna play footsie with them.
He had to work for it. I was backed up on the chair.
Well, usually we get relaxed, so we're both, like out and about, fucking going at it, and then just out of nowhere, we're just like, what the fuck?
What are we, gay?
We're just interlocking. I mean, we do have only one bed in our place, so.
Well, there's like,
and you guys are sleeping over, right?
As long as we get to sleep in the bed.
Yeah, and we're all gonna give each other names like Sleepy and Snarky and Stinky.
Well, Liam's sassy.
And Sassy.
Ooh, look at those bullets.
Yeah, you were like, those bullets were gonna hit me if my waist wasn't so snatched.
You're lucky I haven't had my morning coffee yet.
Well, no, Liam and I do have at least like one homosexual touch a week, and we had it on Saturday when the radio was playing Hold the Line by Toto, and we both moved to crank up the volume. And we touched hands and we were like, ew.
Yeah, that did happen, but it was like kismet, like bro moment where it's just like fucking good song.
We just both went in we were both like playing gay chicken with who was gonna fucking crank up the volume.
Yeah, I cranked it up. I won. I always win.
So you get to top him.
Yeah. What do you think I'm
Listen,
doing right now?
I'm just paying rent. He's fucking gay. That was the first thing I was gonna say up on stage.
Those are in the rules.
That was the first thing I said up on stage. The first time I got up on stage, I was like, "Yep, that's my roommate. I'm just paying rent. He's fucking gay."
Correct.
So people are like, I don't like this guy. Like, this could be good. This could be alright.
Yeah. It is funny to think. Like someone's just like, man, not a good time. I don't like it.
That is hilarious.
Do better.
That is a hilarious concept to think.
No, I went up on stage thinking like, yeah, I'm just gonna do shitty. I'm just gonna try and just like do my worst. That's what I want to do every night. And someone's just like, damn, this guy sucks.
That is a funny thought. Like when you said that when I got up on stage, somebody was like, "Oh, this guy." That is hilarious to think that I would have that effect on at least one person. Like, "Oh, fuck, here we go again with this guy."
Well, it's like going to an art gallery, walk around like, who does this guy think he is?
Who does this guy think he is, signing up for the exact same spot that everybody has a right to sign up for and just doing his thing?
Fucking red squares. Who does that these days?
I have thought about going up there and doing all of Phil's material beforehand. And just doing all of his jokes, but just like speeding through them. That way he has no jokes left. He uses the same fucking jokes every week. Yeah.
He's not listening, but it would be hilarious that he got this far.
Yeah. Because I remember when we put out the first couple episodes, you went in and he commented to like you or Dan or somebody who was like, "Oh, I listened to the whole podcast," and then he looked at Liam and said nothing. He was like, "Well, fuck you too, Phil."
Well, also, we kind of do suck.
How so? How do you think we suck?
I just, it's. I've had a dream that no one liked it. Everyone like came up and told me that. Wow, they're like, damn, I listened to all of it. Like, why is it so bad?
Now that would make me smile so big. That would make me smile so hard.
Like, thanks.
Yeah, oh man.
But they told me they all.
I'm fantasizing about that moment.
Like a time thief. Like,
Yeah.
I listened to all of it.
Yeah.
It's all
It was
bad.
terrible. I'm like, yeah, it was, wasn't it?
You never get
It's the
that back.
same thing. It's
You'll
just-
never get that back.
He called this other guy gay. I don't like them for the rest of the 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels great. That's my favorite thing when I get the mic. I've got the magic talking stick now. You're all fucked. My time. Fucking Joe Biden ain't got cum.
Yeah, that would be funny. You just walk up, Joe Biden, no come, think about it.
What did he say? I said it.
Oh man. Speaking of something like,
Just hammer on that one joke.
For 5 minutes. I'll say it again. One more time. Bring it back around. It's like a circle, like a circus.
you like this guy,
Merry go round, Joe no come.
Joe big saggy sack, no come.
See, walking around. Step, step, step. No more cum.
It's gotta suck to be like an old man, like walk around just like your sack just hitting against your pants, just constantly on the side, it's just sagging, just
Ooh.
down by your ankles.
I've got a story about.
Was it your grandpa or my grandpa talked about?
My grandpa. I was
Yeah.
about to say, so my grandpa was really close with my dad because all of his siblings were much older, and that was when my grandpa was really working, so he wasn't home much, but he was home for a lot of my dad's life. And so he's like terminally ill. He's maybe got like a week to live, and he keeps talking about how uncomfortable he is in the bed. And everybody's like, oh, fluff his pillow, get the nurse in here, prop the bed up, and they don't know what's going on. And he just goes, everybody out but Chris, which is my dad's name. And he goes, Sonny, I'm sitting on my balls. And so one of the last conversations my dad had with his dad was he had to grab his balls because he couldn't move and pull his saggy nuts out from under his ass because he was sitting on it. And he died like hours later.
It's a good move.
That was the release he needed. The pain was keeping him alive.
But imagine dying, sitting, like, actually, like, going dead, sitting on your balls.
Yeah.
At least he wasn't dying,
Can
sitting
you imagine
on
if they
your
just like tried raising up the bed
Well,
and
that
he's
was-
just sliding down and he just can't do that? He's like,
He's getting rug burn on his dick and balls.
like a sled. Like,
That's how it is.
Well, it was crazy also because this is the same grandpa that after they dropped the bomb on Hiroshima, he flew over Hiroshima to see the wreckage.
Yeah.
So he was like pivotal Air Force in World War II, dying sitting on his nutsack.
Oh, he was in the Air Force doing it. I thought you meant just like sightseeing.
I gotta get out of here. He's grabbing his
Some
hat.
terrible sights. He's like, I can't see shit. Where did everything go?
I was thinking more of like I fucking hated those people.
It's all glass.
No, I was like 8 years old. I only visited him a couple times. And my dad said, I was like, I wanted to learn more about it because that's fucking crazy. And I go and I'm like, hey, can I ask you about World War II? And he just looks at me and goes, no. That was it. And then there was just a bunch of medals that I threw in the river. No, I'm kidding. I do have one memory of him. We were playing croquet. He fucking loved croquet. Hit the balls with the stick and shit. Yeah. And I was whooping his ass in croquet. And the way croquet works is if you hit it through the rungs, you get to go again. It's like pool. You hit the ball and you get to go again. And I was whooping his ass. He must have hit like 8 in a row to come back and whoop my ass. This old fucking man. And then we sorted quarters for 6 hours while I was crying because I lost.
This is my argument that everyone has autism. My grandpa has like a train set. So it's just like, what fucking grandpa doesn't have a train set?
That is...
What grandpa don't you sort fucking quarters with?
Yeah.
Like, all grandpas has fucking... Like, everyone has fucking autism.
Yeah, one of Liam's best quotes was, everybody's claiming autism. Yeah, no shit. Have you met your grandpa? He'd be like, does that have an S or a P? This is an S quarter in the S pile. Well, crying.
I talked about it a few episodes ago. My grandpa... we were at Thanksgiving. My grandpa had a comment about Fox News. Yeah, I was watching Fox News because it's the best news. And then someone was talking, like, it's like drugs are so friendly. Someone was talking about mushrooms, and he's like, yeah, portobello are the best. My grandpa, he's like, I'll put it on my gravy. I love it in my gravy. Pop up, you don't understand. My brother nonstop talking about Breaking Bad all weekend when I was home for Thanksgiving. Breaking Bad, right? The show. Pop up goes, why don't you just drive slower? It'll be easier to brake.
Still fucking got it.
Yeah,
still got it.
It's fucking autism to the max. Motherfucker, this is a great one. So, I've said it again many times. He'll call his Alexa like Uber or eBay, and she's like, "eBay's not answering me." Yeah, no shit. You're calling it fucking eBay. It's fucking Alexa. The other day I was on the phone with him and we were talking about the Giants quarterback. He's like, yeah, that guy can run too. It's just like, yeah, he goes through the hole and then Zingo, he's gone.
Zingo.
I thought about it too, and I was on a long convo with him. I was like, I can't wait to tell Adumb Zingo because that's fucking hilarious, right? And then, but I was on this 20-minute call with Pop-Up, and then 10, 15 minutes later, he just drops Zingo again. Like, it's just an actual fucking word. And then I muted myself and I just look at that and I was like, this motherfucker has used Zingo 2 times this conversation and I don't think it's a word.
My favorite conversation you had with your grandpa was when he was talking about books.
Yeah. So I'll drive to work. My job at Home Depot, that's where I work. I don't know if you know. Oh, I'm about to start working at Dollar Tree, but start making TikTok content for Dollar Tree.
This is $1. This is also $1.
When I was on my way to work, I always call him and he'll ask Alexa jokes, and it's all puns, it's all shitty ass puns. But this one morning, Alexa wasn't working. He kept asking Alexa, "Hey Alexa, tell me a joke. Hey Alexa, tell me a joke. Hey Alexa, tell me a joke." And then finally Alexa answers, but she starts reading a summary to a book. Like, just a whole summary, and then Alexa goes, "Would you like to hear any other books from any other genres?" And Pop-Up goes, "Yeah, how about science fiction?"
Just like totally derailed him entirely. He's no longer present.
Joke, Pop-Up.
The way you described it was like, "Do you want to hear another genre?" Science fiction. Like, all right, I'm ending this fucking call. I'll see you later.
I'll hear it. It's so sweet. It's so cute, but it's still so fucking funny. Like, yeah, like mid conversation, he's like, yeah, like Alexa won't answer me. He's like, hey Alexa, like, look at me. He's like, finally. He's like, Lexa, how are you doing today? Are you kidding me? This is what we have. Man and machine.
Yeah. She must be really tiny. He thinks that it's like customer service call, that there's one person operating that Alexa. And he's just got a personal assistant.
It's just some lady on the other end, just constantly waiting on a beck and call.
She just has a phone.
Yeah,
The whole
24 service.
Just like the classic customer service lady. Like, yeah, let me think of a joke right now.
It's like super racist though. Every single punchline is the Jews.
Yeah, pop-up's a little colored. So I probably told you guys both this story actually, and I know I mentioned on here too, but I saw this guy outside the gas station, and he asked me, he's like, hey man, can I get a Red Bull and Newports? I was like, yeah, got him Red Bull Newports, gave it to the guy, and he's like, I have nightmares of people holding me down and showing me dead bodies. And
Nice.
the Red Bull helps me stay awake, and the demons don't like Newports. Classic logic. So that happened. The other day I'm at the Harris Theater grocery store, and I'm about to go get bananas, but there's a lady getting bananas, but the demons are telling her what bananas to get. Like, she did not have a pack of Newports on her. Because I don't know how you guys go and pick out bananas, but she was walking up to the bananas. She would pick them out, pick up the whole bundle in her hand, and start just weighing it with her hand. Right? Put it down. It's not good. Pick up another bundle. Pick it up, weigh it out. Not good. Pick up another one. All right, puts it down, right? Takes one banana off it, puts it in the bag, then repeats the process of getting said bananas. It's just like, what was so bad about those other bananas?
That's eugenics for bananas.
It's just like, I'm just getting the best deal I can on these bananas. I don't trust the normal scale.
The cheapest fruit, it's like $0.25 for a fucking 12 bananas.
What are you doing? Just pick up the bundle and run. You're buying fucking bananas.
There's no way. It's going up to poor people. Why are you so hungry? The bananas are so cheap. You idiot.
Yeah, going up the poor. You ever been to a fucking grocery store?
Just bananas. That's all you need. That's
like
it.
potassium poisoning
Yeah.
from eating
No,
too many
just
bananas.
bananas and sunlight.
I haven't. I've been homeless for years, but I haven't cramped in years.
Yeah.
There's a
The homeless guy that just is constantly stretching and feeling good. Homeless guy cold plunge.
He's just always cold, actually. 'Cause
It's just bananas.
he's homeless. No, we were talking about the worst thing about homeless people is that, like, the first two or three steps up from being homeless, a major improvement. Having shelter, having food, being able to clean yourself, major improvement. And then what? You, like, work at fucking Wendy's and have to pay bills. You got your boss bitching at you because you were 5 minutes late. Fuck that, I'm gonna just smoke crack. Like how many steps above being homeless does it actually get good? Because it ain't sweet out here.
Yeah.
Bills fucking suck.
If you could just take tiny little naps while you're moving and never have to stop.
Might as well just be homeless.
Yeah.
Just be homeless.
Just take short little 1 second naps while you're walking and just stack them.
Just develop
That's what Joe Biden does.
white homeless.
He's always walking
All
around.
right, I swear last thing that we can get out of here. I don't know if they mentioned it or it was someone you mentioned it on someone on a podcast. Something mentioned Joe Biden. Like, it'd be crazy if Joe Biden worked another job. Like, if he worked another job, you'd be like, yeah, that guy's too fucking old to be working that job. Like a Walmart greeter. And you're just like,
Yeah, there's no other job other than presidency that man could work.
yeah, it's just crazy.
Because it'd be like, oh, Joe Biden's like, oh, I'm about to go in for my shift at Walmart. Be like, it's time to hang it up, bud. You cannot greet it. Then we were talking about how on Black Friday, if Joe Biden was the greeter, you just buy Joe Biden.
Pick him up like you're the Heisman.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And you're doing the Heisman with Walmart greeter Joe Biden. Just fucking decking out of that fucking
All right.
Walmart.
Now you get the picture. I'm in Walmart this weekend, and Walmart Joe Biden is working as the greeter. I shit you not, this old lady is so old that she should not be standing there greeting people or checking receipts, whatever she's doing. I buy kitty litter and kitty food because that's what I needed. Right, and I didn't put it in a bag because it's fucking huge bags. So I had to show this old woman my receipt, and she fucking grabbed it and shaking, holding my receipt. She's somehow reading what the terrible fucking printed out. She's like, "You're good. Have a good night." I'm like, this lady is too old to be working here. It is fucking 2:00 in the afternoon right now. Yeah, it was horrible. She was Joe Biden.
She's thinking, she's like, I have to put on
She was thinking, she's like, Joe Biden is too old to be fucking president.
She was thinking, like, I gotta put on a convincing performance that I'm reading this receipt right now or I'm gonna get fired.
This is for the cameras.
If they fired her, she would just die in her car. That'd be like her last tie. Like, it's like one final sign.
I'm free.
Still in the blue vest.
Dying in the blue
That'd be
vest.
funny. Giving someone a heart attack by firing them, and they're just that old.
Just reading.
The last homeless person that I came in contact with was outside the TJ Maxx. And he goes, can you get me a backpack? And I was feeling generous. I was like, yeah, I'll get you a backpack. I go in, I buy him a backpack, I give it to him, and he said, is this the best one you could get? I was like, you fucking dick. What the fuck was that? I was like, give me that shit back. He was like, my bad. I'll get you to take it back.
All right, if anyone cool made it this far, thank you.
Yeah, $200,000.
Hopefully you guys will be back. This was cool. This was fun. You guys have fun?
Yeah.
I feel like I talk too much.
You didn't talk enough.
you didn't
Neither
talk
of you
enough.
talked enough. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. We powerhoused it.
Yeah,
we
we
started
did.
vibing.
You're good.
Do I have to put my clothes back on?
Let's
Yeah,
start over.